What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS on a Tuesday morning. Very excited to be getting into this one as we jump into another brand new banger. As always, a massive shout out to each and every one of you supporting the channel. It's so exciting having so many of you involved. The fact the subscribers continue to grow is absolutely mind-blowing for me. And as I said, we are going for that 100k by the end of this year. We can do it with your help, so please do get involved. Right, this one, brand new from King, I promise. This one's been a track that's been rumoured to be released for quite a hot minute now. It goes by the name Terminator. The visualizer for it looks really clean as well, so I am excited to check it out. As always, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all that good stuff. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Let's go.
Beats, let's go. Let's go.
I'm at the point in life, if you understand me or not, misunderstand me or not.
So immediately this one is giving some really smooth textures, really nice use of kind of synthesizer pads, nice drums that aren't too overpowering. They're quite subtle in the way they're put together. A lot of bounce on them as well, giving the whole track a very kind of enjoyable mood right from the beginning. And again, we know that King Promise is going to turn up and provide some smooth vocal textures. Let's see where we go.
I'm okay. And if you think I'm wrong or not, long as it's what I want to be, I'm okay. I'm okay. Cause who are you to judge me like say you be holy past? I dey love my life, get my peace of mind, I dey try survive. We all be sinners, my party, nobody holy past. And my happiness comes first.
Tell you what as well, I'm loving the use of those strings in the background, getting the emotion of the tune really kind of flowing. Really nice thing to have in the background, strings like that, because they do bring a different edge to a track, which is primarily focusing on quite electronic sounding instrumentation. There's a smoothness to it, but you can still hear that electronic edge. Having those strings sounding really natural, just having like a cinematic edge behind the rest of the recording. Really nice touch on this one.
I be like Terminator, I dey deliver, I pass the doctor. I be like Terminator, I dey deliver, I pass the doctor. I be like Terminator, I dey deliver, I pass the doctor. I be like Terminator.
I'm really liking the overall feel on this one, man. The backdrop of those vocals is sounding super clean. There's a real nice kind of choral texture going on. The whole thing is just breathing originality, and that's something that we've almost come to expect from King Promise originals and King Promise recordings in general. There's always something really unique about them, and it's that kind of the smoothness of the choral element on this, which is really driving it forward. Loving the instrumental as well. I'm loving the bounce of those drums. It's almost like they've got a flick to them, the way they bounce off the rest of the sounds around them. Really, really nice arrangement so far.
I dey deliver, I pass it up I know they care for stunting, I only care for money.
Lots of really nice variation going on with the log drums as well. I always say a log drum as a sound tends to work best when there is a level of unpredictability to it and you're being thrown kind of left, right and centre. Maybe a little uncohesive with the rest of the recording with some of those more extended, more electronic sounding notes. They've got almost like a bit too much of a metallic shimmer to them. But again, that's preference for me. I think there's going to be a lot of people that really like that little middle hook there.
As long as I'm happy, see me, I know for sure they know me. Young boy, but I know G. 6 years, no be small thing. And since I entered the game, fatality. All the troubled days, sleepless nights, things I see inside life. I think I Charlie the things I see. No, they live to impress nobody. They doubt my thing, them forget. So only panya me, oh no, oh no. Cause who I
Just catchy all the way through, man. Again, I know that I like the fact that this adds a more, I don't want to say Amapiano influence tune, although there are a lot of Amapiano elements. It just feels very, very quick. The pace of the whole arrangement feels like it's moving forward very, very quickly. The whole tune just has a lot of bounce to it. But what I do like is the fact that King Promise's vocals aren't kind of, I don't know, going anywhere crazy. They're keeping that sort of subtle, more mellow vibe to them, which I really, really like. Again, on the production side of things, you've got some really nice kind of different elements. I'm loving the strings in the background. I said it before, but they're adding a really nice cinematic layer on top.
You judge me like say you be holy past. I didn't love my life, get my peace of mind, that I try survive. We all be sinners, my body, nobody holy bad. And my happiness comes first, I never come life to stress, yeah. I be like Terminator, I the deliver.
I really like the bounce of that vocal as well. That ba-da ba 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 ba. It's finding the pockets on an Amapiano style rhythm that tend to work really nicely. And I think he's really, really good at that. Promise has always been good at finding those pockets and those little kind of unique elements within the instrumentals he uses. This is great so far, man. Really, really cool. Just refreshing, smooth, everything you kind of want for summer season, really. See what I mean about that variation and the randomness of it? That's what pulls your ears in as a listener, and that's what kind of keeps you on your toes as a listener as well. And again, great tune. Really liking the approach from King Promise, not going too OTT, letting the instrumental do most of the talking, and just providing that little vocal edge when it's needed. Loving the actual choral elements on this one as well. It's just great to see King Promise continuing to push wicked music, man. What we'll do is we'll let it run through to the end and then give it our final breakdown. Let's go.
How they know me. King Promise, yeah.
There we go then, the sound of King Promise closing off this one, Terminator. Really, really cool piece of audio, this one. Loving the arrangement. I like the fact there is such a kind of smoothness and subtlety to the instrumental arrangement. Some wicked percussive elements also playing their part very smoothly. Very prominent elements of choral kind of vocal structure in there as well. And overall, it's just got a nice feeling to it. So there we go. As always, if you are new to the channel and you're enjoying the content we're putting together, do make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. Without further ado, we shall see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBREACTS TV. Stay locked.